whole lot more, coming to you from my car. So I'm coming to you today with the reality TV villain, and we're just gonna go ahead and give it to Marc Daley, Kenya Moore, and Dr. Contessa. Okay, cause of they was tripping. All right, so let's start with Dr. Contessa. I don't understand why. I'm like Mariah. I don't understand why she gets involved. I mean, I understand that it's a show and you gotta get in where you fit in. Well, she's getting in all the places that she don't fit. You know? And if you're trying to console someone who is visibly crying and upset, the way that she goes about it is just not appropriate. Like, she's too hard. She is too hard for her own good. She need to be around her kids more. She need a hug. She needs a hug because she's doing a lot. How you gonna be in somebody's face yelling at them to get it together? There's a time and a place for that type of thing, but this situation is so sensitive. When it comes to Buffy, the fact that she's not able to have kids and there's no real rhyme or reason for it, and they want to continue to try, that's a very sensitive subject. That's not something that you could just get over, because there's no, So Dr. Contessa gets the reality TV villain award. She gets one of them. Now, Kenya. We are all used to Kenya's shady behavior, and for the most part, we are here for it. I'm here for it. I like Kenya. Ain't nothing wrong with her to me. I mean, she could be a little messy. Everybody could be a little messy. I think that the fact that she decided to ruin, or almost ruin, Cynthia's proposal, now it's just an added all-time low. That was just an added all-time low. Let's just say that. What else? So that happened. And then the fact that she's trying to play coy and like she doesn't get why Candy would be upset with her, or why it would be such, you know what I mean? Like, come on. You understand. It's clear. Also, her and Marc Daley are just, I don't even have the words for it. They are so spiteful and petty and prideful and just miserable. I can't tell you that there wasn't a point in time when they were all lovey-dovey and things were just great, and maybe the stress of having a baby, and him not being there, and everybody's all happy and booed up with their boo thing, and her man is in New York and she's in Atlanta. Like, I get it. It could be a lot of different factors to it, but when they do get together, when they are around each other, they are not happy. They're miserable. They treat each other like trash. That's not okay. Marc, I don't care what planet you come from. It is a well-known fact, situation, that you are just supposed to ride for your spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever the significant other label you want to put on it is. You don't come into the picture knowing that your significant other don't like a specific person, and you don't come into that situation saying, oh, I like that person, she cool with me. You can have your opinion. She's, make a comment real quick, slide by it, but you stayed on it, and all because Nene introduced you to her husband. So people get introduced to people all the time. So I thought that was crazy. And then the fact that y'all just kept trading shots at each other. Wow. Y'all are special. So y'all three of them. All three of them gets a reality TV villain. Kenya for just being as miserable as she wants to be, trying to bring Cynthia to her miserable place. Marc trying to go blow for blow with Kenya Moore's tongue. We already know Kenya is shady. We already know she got a smart mouth, but you ain't got to join in, because when you do it, it just makes you look like an ass. Like, completely. That lady almost hit my car. Y'all see my face? I was about to fuck her up. Anyway, it's crazy. Reality TV gold is one thing, like Candy said, but that was an all-time low when it comes to trying to ruin someone else's surprise. You know, that was just wrong. So Dr. Contessa, for her abusive, abrasive, aggressive way that she was trying to get Buffy to snap out of her sadness and crying. I mean, if you don't like to see somebody cry because it gets on your nerves or you just can't understand it, then don't go over there and console that person. You should probably be the last person to go try to console somebody crying, because that could have went left. That could have 100% went left. Buffy could have just been all in her feelings and decided that she was just not here for it, and took your aggressive nature aggressively, and y'all could have been in there tussling. She could have been in there trying to go for your jugular, your eyeballs, clawing your little hair off. You know, and then you and Mariah get into it. You know, Mariah was trying to be cool this whole time, but you and Mariah get into it. It isn't any of your business. Neither is the Lake and Quad situation. That's none of your business. Why are you talking about it? Sit down somewhere, Dr. Contessa, because this season this season and last season, you're just really not looking that great. We liked you better when you had less to say. Just a little bit less to say. Also, Marc, I don't know what you have to do. You got to hire a PR person. You got to go get some media training. I don't know what you need to do, but you got to do something, because if you continue the way that you are on this show, we are not going to feature you. We're not. And you might even lose business. You might even find that people will not eat at your restaurant because of just as much of an ass that they feel you are. So, get your shit together. Kenya, girl, you got to be a better friend than that. You definitely have to be a better friend than that. First of all, you can't take a sidebar conversation that you're having with another one of your friends and then introduce it to the group like it wasn't a sidebar conversation. And that's a violation, number one. Number two, your best friend, or one of your really good girlfriends, has been dropping hints about how she wants to be engaged, how she wants it to happen, how this is going to happen, and making room in her closet for him to come through. And here you come trying to ruin it. Sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. All right? So we're going to give Marc Daley, Dr. Contessa, and Kenya Moore the Reality TV Villain Award. All right, y'all. Drop down in them comments and let me know if you agree, or who do you think should have gotten the award. Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video.